Okay. Hi guys, so I'm going to do the answers to my Q&A video, and I'm doing it on my laptop because I can't find my camera, plus it's just going to take ages to import and everything, so I just figured it's just a quick talking video, so I will do it on my laptop. So I've got all the questions. There's not very many, but whatever. So I'll do them in order and when they were posted. The first one is from Pinky Toes 53. And they say, what's your dream horse? Like breed, height, age and colour, and have you ever broken a horse? So my dream horse, I'm not really too picky breed wise. I'm not a fan of cobs or anything kind of chunky, so I'm not that fussy. So I like Danish warm bloods, Irish sports horses, I like thoroughbreds. I'm gonna have to say my favourite is Appaloosas. I love Appaloosas. My favourite horse at my riding school is an Appaloosa. So yeah, height would be, I don't know, 16'1". Yeah, because I'm quite tall, so I need a big horse. Age, anything really that's not too young, not too old. So I don't know, it's from 7 up to what, 16? I don't know. And colour, again, not fussy, but I love my Appaloosas. I love Appaloosas and coloured just because they're different and I like different horses that nobody else really finds attractive. I also like dark greys, so like steel grey and blue grey and iron grey and millions. I'm not really a fan of normal greys, like more of the white toned greys. Yeah, and I like bays, but I like bright bays, so almost like a reddy toned bay. And I like chestnuts. I don't like palominos. But someone else has asked me about colours, so I'll do that in a minute. And have you ever broken a horse? I have not. But I do have a tiny bit of experience with young horses. Well, a young horse, because we have a foal at my riding school, so and she was broken in earlier this year as well, so, and I will probably ride her very, very soon. How old are you? From Love Taylor Stone. I am 16. My birthday is in February. What's your favourite horse or pony colour? From The Random Abbey. So I kind of covered it. I like coloureds, Appaloosas, dark greys, bright bays, chestnuts, anything. As I was saying, I'm not a massive fan of palominos, because even though they're not, I think they look fat, which is kind of odd. But if you look at a palomino, like, don't you think it looks fat? I don't know why, but when I see palominos, I just think they look fat, even if they're not. Like, I'll go up to them and like, I'll touch them and I'll be like, you're not fat, but I just think they look it. I don't know why, it's just me. And same with duns, really, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Annie Dubbin asks, do you have your own horse? No. Too much time, too much money. I also live in a very small village and I'm not really aware of any livery yards near my house. And I can't drive, so I can't rely on my mum to drive me at 6 o'clock in the morning. Ponies Forever and Ever asks, do you jump? If you do, how high? I do jump, and at our riding school we only have, I'm limited to height wise because we only have 3 horses really that can jump the highest, which is about 1.10 m is their limit. So I've jumped, I think, 1.10 m on one of them. I think I've jumped, yeah, and on the other lot I've jumped 1.5 m. But in like a regular weekly lesson we'll jump, I don't know, 80 centimetres, so like 2'9", 3 foot, 3'3" kind of area. AH Equestrian asks, how long have you been riding and have you ever fallen off a horse or pony? I've been riding for 6 years. I started when I was 11. Have you ever fallen off? Yes. I've fallen off many times, but in, what was it, early this year, yeah, I'd say early this year, I had 2 pretty bad falls, my 2 worst falls so far. One was on a horse that we still have at the riding school, and I don't know what it was, something set her off, and I had no stirrups, we were riding with no stirrups, so it wasn't very fun because I was just going round in circles. I was trying to get her to stop because she's just cantering on and on. She broke back to trot, but then she just picked up canter again and just kept circling. And then, but of course, I can't really ask her to slow down whilst I've got no stirrup, so I've got to hold on to her. I've got to keep my leg on. But you see what I mean? So it was a bit of a mixed message for her, and I think she just got a bit flustered. And then she just galloped down the end of the school, straight into another lesson. I came off, and her hoof hit the front of my shins. So I had a massive bruise. But she ran pretty much straight through my lesson, like through the ride, so straight into my friend on her horse. Her horse then went off. She fell off as well. But the instructor on the other end managed to catch the horse I fell off. But that was not nice. That was horrible. Like, oh, I didn't like that one. And the other one was on another horse who was unfortunately being put down because she's just never going to be a good horse, really. I mean, she's a lovely pony. I mean, she's got such a great personality, but she's not really suited for riding, I guess. She's a sweetie, though. I mean, she'd be fine with what's it called? Perseverance, but we just don't have time, and we just can't see how we're going to sell her. No one's going to want her, so we put her down. And we were cantering in a circle. She gets very fast in a canter. She gets strong. She gets excited. So we were just cantering in a circle, and my saddle started to slip to the outside. So I came cantering up to the corner, got to the corner, she sped up around this corner, the saddle slipped right down to her side, and I just came off. And then the saddle kept slipping as she was cantering around with no rider, and it was like under her belly. And I did do my gaff up. I did it up while I was watching the person go before me. So people think, well, my friend thinks that it was just her like breathing in when she took off or something like that. That was horrible, and I had a crack in my back and I got really scared. That was horrible. That was fast, and my instructor put a horrible image in my head. She said, wouldn't it be horrible if your foot got stuck in the stirrup? I would have died just being dragged along with my foot stuck in a stirrup, cantering around the school. Ooh, horrid image. So that is all the questions. So thank you all those people that asked me questions. I really appreciate it, and we are trying to get videos together, but it's just difficult because I'm only at the stables 1 day a week, and I'm better at doing sitting down and talking videos, which I know is difficult with this kind of channel, but that's what I can do more often. So if you have any requests that I can do sitting down and talking to you guys, then that would be awesome. So thanks for watching. Bye!